We actively, certainly our relationship with the Native American people in this county, the only place it could go was be improved. Our relationship with the Native American people in this county, throughout the state and in our country, has gone from abuse to neglect. When I took office, I immediately reached tribes to work to mend those problems. One of the things we did was started cultural training for all law enforcement officers here in Humboldt County and the North Coast, and prosecutors. That's provided by my office. Another thing we did was we started the Tribal Roundtable. That's been in place now for 3 years. We have also co-hosted with the federal government and the tribes Healing in Indian Country, which is training on domestic violence, child abuse, and sexual abuse in the Native communities. And most recently, we had one of the most successful prosecutions of the desecration of cultural areas here in Humboldt County. And we work every day to benefit those communities. Absolutely. And to benefit our policy is that we should always contact victims, discuss the case with them. You know, what we have is not only attorneys in my office and investigators, clerical staff, but we also have victim witness advocates. Since taking office, what we've developed are victim witness advocate teams with our attorneys. They are specifically tied in with child abuse cases, domestic violence cases, sex assault cases, and crimes of violence. It is, and our office works very well to work with our advocates to bring victims in so that we can discuss cases with them, to let them know court dates, let them know charges, sentences, and dispositions or anticipated dispositions so that they can participate. Having said that, victims, while we always listen to them and we always strive to explain the process to them in the most compassionate way we can, they simply cannot make the determinations because they do not know the law. And it has to be based on the law, the facts, and the evidence. Not particularly with the Sherman program in Illinois. No, I can tell you that we certainly strive to become aware of that. I'm a member of the California District Attorneys Association and the National District Attorneys Association. We have biannual meetings and roundtables, and always work to share things that are successful. But the particularities of that program, I don't believe I'm aware of. I may know the underlying facts, but not recall it by the name. Recidivism is certainly a problem here in California. One of the many challenges that we're going to be facing in the near future is the reduction in parole staffing and the reduction in parole because of our budget. But you know, what we really ultimately need to do is seriously work to find ways to reincorporate offenders back into the community after they've served prison, because unless we effectively do that, what we do is we backload the cost because we end up having to incur many costs to send them to prison.